Welcome to the Northwest Territories. The land is our wealth. Hunting, fishing, and trapping clothed and fed us for millennia. They remain essential sources of sustenance and are vital to our cultures. We have modern riches too. Rare earth minerals and metals needed to fuel Canada's transition to clean energy. But our land and environment are changing rapidly. Canada's northern regions are on the forefront of climate change impacts. The average rise in surface temperature is double the rate of southern Canada. The severe effects on habitats, animals, people, and infrastructure are being felt. Essential transportation links, such as ice roads, are becoming unreliable. Only 12 of the 33 communities have access to an all-weather highway system, and 25 communities have no energy alternatives but to use diesel power generation, which is costly and bad for the environment. While the land is our wealth, the people are our strength. With just over 44,000 people in 33 communities, you might imagine this an empty, lonely place. Far from it. Our vibrant population is closely connected by family, friendship, and professional ties. More than half of us are Indigenous: Nunavut in the Western Arctic, Gwich'in in the Beaufort Delta, and Dene and Métis peoples of the Mackenzie Valley. We have 11 official languages. We are rich in cultures, history, and tradition that we love to share. We are young and old. The NWT has a larger percentage of children and a faster growing segment of elderly compared to the rest of Canada. We are also multicultural. People from all over the world have made their home here. Although living here can be tough and expensive, we survive and thrive because we share and work together. Values central to the Indigenous cultures of the NWT. Values that infuse all of NWT society today. The way we live and govern together is different than in the South, the product of a different history. Significant European settlement didn't happen until the early 20th century with the discovery of oil, gas, and gold. Unfortunately, we did not escape the terrible effects of the residential school system. Our health indicators still reflect this troubled past, with serious gaps in health and social outcomes between the NWT and the rest of Canada. Indigenous peoples exercise rights and title to land and resources through modern treaties that now cover 70% of the territory. Our public government has developed alongside this evolution of self-determination and is intertwined with it. The NWT is still governed by federal legislation, but its powers are growing. The territorial government delivers programs and services to every NWT resident, Indigenous and non-Indigenous. And in 2014, Canada transferred responsibility for public lands, water, and resource management to the GNWT. We continue to work together to implement this devolution agreement. Our government operates by consensus. There are no political parties. Public and Indigenous governments work together in many ways. Our co-managed environmental assessment regime is a world-class example of reconciliation and a model for the rest of Canada. As the NWT evolves, the federal government still plays a very influential role. Economic development, spurred by investment in new infrastructure, will have the greatest impact on the quality of life of Northerners. Building and maintaining more affordable housing in NWT communities must be a top priority. These critical needs can only be met with Canada's help. Investments in early learning and childcare, food security, health and mental health are critical for the well-being and future prosperity of NWT residents. We need the federal government to be a knowledgeable partner with us to grow Canada's potential as a truly Arctic nation. Learn more about us. Better yet, come for a visit when the time is right. No matter what the temperature, you'll be assured of a warm welcome.